Your 20s are said to be very, very defining years. These are the years that people work the work so they can live the kind of life they want to live. You and I will agree that money, finances, a very important part of your 20s. And because of this, people tend to make a lot of mistakes in their 20s. Money mistakes. So in this video, I will share 4 money mistakes that I think you should avoid in your 20s. And if that sounds like something you want to watch, definitely keep on watching. So if you don't know, I think you don't know, I hosted the 20s Hangout earlier this year. On the 15th of January, 20s came together and had a beautiful conversation with some speakers. If you've not seen that, do check the link in my description box. It will also be in the cards. The replay is up. It is 3+ hours of knowledge and I think you'd enjoy it. So today's video, the first mistake I think you should avoid will be the YOLO lie. Wait, before you come for me, let me explain myself. So there's this, you only live once, enjoy yourself, spend the money, you know, just do anything you want to do because you only live once. It's true, you actually only live once, but if you're not careful, that once you are living, you will not like it. So avoid the YOLO lie, which means to say that don't be reckless with money because you only live once. There's also this if I perish I perish thing that people usually use it in situations. Maybe they are about to spend their last card, or they're about to make a very huge financial decision, so they're like, if I perish I perish. If you perish, you will actually perish, let me just tell you. But the bottom line is avoid the YOLO lie. You only live once, true, but make that once significant. Make it the kind of life you really want to live. Don't be reckless with money, don't be reckless with your finances. Don't just do anything because you only live once. Make it make sense. Straight up to the second one. The second thing I would say, which is a very important thing, especially in this 21st century and digital age, is that you should avoid every get rich quick scheme. Like run as fast as you can from anything that sounds and looks like get rich quick. Those things are not for you. Excuse me. I think I put this up on my WhatsApp and I asked people to just drop one advice they were saying to people in their 20s, and someone said avoid 10k get 100k. Actually, avoid it. Anything that looks like get rich quick, rather, any Ponzi scheme thing, anything you don't even understand the basics. If somebody asks you, so how does this thing work, you can't explain it, you don't know how it works, run away from it. My third point actually looks like it and sounds like it, but it's exactly not it. It is that do not invest in anything that you don't understand. Yes, I know that some people might have exceptions, but I feel like if you're putting your money somewhere, you should at least be able to explain how that thing works. So for instance, the craze now is, you know, everybody is trading, everybody's going into crypto, everybody is buying coins, everybody's selling coins, everybody is if you don't understand it, my dear sister and brothers, please don't go and dash your money to any broker or any whatever. Don't just give your money out to what you don't understand. It's good to invest. I mean, we're even in the investment age and investment time. Since 2020, there's been the rage of investment. So if you're going to be investing, make sure it's something you've done the due diligence to learn. At least read up a couple of articles, at least ask questions on Google, watch a couple of YouTube videos. Avoid Racksterly, MMM, all those sisters and brothers. Avoid them because those will just take your money and drop 24k, collect 88k at the end of. I'm telling you from experience. Because I feel like 2021 was a lot of financial lessons for me. I lost a lot of money. I lost quite a lot of money. That is even a gist for another day. But it's to say that if you don't understand it, don't invest in it. If you can't say how it works, don't invest in it. I know there is the greed that comes with all these get rich quick things, especially when you see someone, a friend, a cousin, a family, whatever, who does it and actually gets cash out, that's how they say it, and actually cashed out, you are inspired to perspire to want to do it. You will perspire later, because by the time it ends in tears, there's nobody to hold. Even the platforms that had faces to it, when it crashed, did you hold them? Did you go and meet them? Because I'm sure somewhere is at owner's risk, and you decided to go on with it. So please, I love you so much. I don't want you to lose your money. You have probably lost your money, because I feel like 5 out of 10 youth have done one Ponzi scheme or the other. Please, if you have any Ponzi scheme experience, drop it in the comment section. I'm sure people would love to read it, and one person or the other will learn from what you're saying. So if you have done any Ponzi scheme, like I said, or any financial mistake whatsoever that you have made and you think people should avoid, drop it in the comment section. My fourth point, which I think is very important, is avoid the pressure to want to impress or prove a point. Because at the end of the day, there's no point in trying to impress anybody. There's no point in trying to prove a point, prove the point of I've arrived, or I started making money, or I'm making cool cash, or I'm earning in 6 figures, I'm earning in 7 figures. I'm happy for you, I'm glad for you, but there's no point trying to impress, because when you want to impress people, you tend to go out of your way. You tend to do more than you should do. Imagine you've started impressing people. Once you start, you have to continue. That's the sad part about impressing people. Once you start, you have to continue. Once you start, you have to level up, not just continue. If you're doing some certain things at this level, you have to do more than you're doing just to keep those people impressed, because human beings get bored with the same things fast. So, and in the age of Instagram and social media and everybody posting wins, everybody posting this vacation, this, please, if you can't afford it, stay on your lane. Nobody's going to beat you. Nobody's going to come and cut off your head. And let's talk about Ashwebi. To see, there are a lot of things I feel like people try to impress with. The kind of phone that you use, the kind of gadgets in general that you use, the clothes that you wear, the hair that you wear. Bed parties. If you can't afford to go to a party every weekend, why bother? Because these things are not cheap. Ashwebi is expensive, makeup is expensive, the hair you wear there is expensive, the nails are expensive. I feel like I'm just talking to females, but to males, guys, you do that gadget thing. You use a phone for 2 months, you've changed it. A month, you've changed it. If you can afford it, please, by all means. But if you can't, who are you trying to impress? Who? You don't understand, me? If you spend this money, I don't even know how to explain it to you. But as much as you can, $1 saved is $1 earned. I hope I get that. I got it right. But please, I'm not even impressed. Whatever it is you're doing, I'm here to tell you that I'm not impressed. In advance, I'm not impressed. So please, there is no point trying to impress people that would probably not even be impressed. Human beings are insatiable. Don't try to impress anybody. Imagine you trying to impress somebody, then you go broke. Make it make sense, because it's a matter of time, you will still go broke. So I said that I put this out and a couple of people dropped things. I think one thing that was reoccurring was that don't try to impress anybody. Don't think you want to pressure people. And another thing someone said that I know that a lot of people would not agree with is, he said, if you can't afford it thrice, don't buy it at all. I don't know. I don't know about that. It's actually a very smart financial advice, but let's be honest, not all of us can do it. Not everyone can actually do it. For instance, especially when it comes to things that are quite pricey, gadgets, housing, and all these things, that means if I can't afford it 3 times, I should not buy it at all. Please let me know, is that something you are willing to start implementing? Is that something that looks like what you can implement? I used to hear, if you can't afford it twice, don't buy it at all. But now this person says, if you can't afford it thrice, don't buy it at all. Wow. Let me know, guys. That's my 4th point on mistakes I think you should avoid in your 20s. money mistakes. If there are other money mistakes you think I could have mentioned in this video, please do drop it in the comment section. There are always people reading the comments. If you have been a victim of a Ponzi scheme, let me also know. Let us also know how you deal with the pressure to want to impress and the pressure to want to prove one thing or the other to people that might not even be looking. But in general, I know that the 20s comes with a lot of pressure and things, and adulting is not for babies, right? So with that, we have come to the end of this video. I just thought to share things with you. I mean, in 2022, we want to make the money, like want to secure the bags and, you know, make the money. So this is me being your dear 20s buddy and sharing this with you. If there are people you think will find this really valuable, please do share it to them, your friends, your family, your sister, your brothers, your group chat. Please share it on, and don't forget to smash the like button, because when you like the video, YouTube shares it to other people, and we're trying to grow this community here. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't have it turned on. Hopefully I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.